final form is a sphere. So I have this little ball, and this is my sphere. And let's look at how the light hits it. So when we're looking at how the light hits it, see how there's like a really bright spot and then the sides are darker? This is a very light colored ball, so it's a little bit harder to see than something dark colored would be. But look at how we have it light. So to draw our sphere, we really have to rely on value for the sphere, because a circle and a sphere, if we don't add any kind of value, are going to look exactly the same. So we're going to make a circle. You can always trace your circle. Find something round. I could trace my cylinder if I wanted, or tape, whatever, but I don't mind because I don't really care about making a perfect circle right now. Make my light source. So when we're shading and we're coloring in a sphere and adding value to our sphere, it's going to be a little bit different from the other ones because it's completely round. This is definitely the hardest one, so if you're like, what? That's normal. It is absolutely the hardest one to do. So I'm going to start by making the shine. So remember when we looked at that, we saw like a very shiny spot. So I'm just drawing really lightly. So this looks like an eyeball or an olive. I know, really weird. So it's kind of close to my light source. And then this part down here, I'm going to make really dark. It's like a C. It's like a letter C. It's like half of it. It's going to be super dark. And I'm going to start going light around my shine, coloring lightly, and then we can do kind of medium, just like we did on that value scale. That's why we do our volume scale, so we can really have a good sense of light, medium, and dark. So when we say color light, your hand already knows how to do that. In gym class a lot of the time, or like riding a bike or something, you have something called muscle memory. And muscle memory means that your muscles remember how to do something even if you don't think about it. So like catching a ball is really natural when you're in 5th grade, or riding a bike feels really natural. So when we practice doing light, medium, and dark, we can make that feel really natural too. Then we can go back in. I like to go back in after I just put in those basic values and kind of add a little bit more special parts. A little bit darker there, maybe a little bit dark around the edge. And we can really lightly go in on that shine. And if you want to be an overachiever, of course, we can always add a nice round shadow. There we got it. We did all the forms.